So I've decided I'm going to suit up, I'm going to get my backpacking gear on, and I'm just going to go out and hit that trail and see what happens. The river is now at 64 feet, whereas it was 62 2 days ago, when I discovered that if it's above 60 feet, you're not, the trail's going to be flooded out. I'm going to go for it and just see what happens. The worst thing that can happen is I have to turn around and come back here. That's not bad. So here's what I'm going to do. This is me here, Spirit of the Suwannee Campground. I'm going to walk up the road here, the highway, and just get on the trail and follow it. I have the Gut Hooks app, which is like an interactive version of this on my phone, which will show a little blue dot where I'm at. It has all kinds of like notations of things like where to get water along the trail and stuff. So that'll be my primary navigation. This paper is my backup. I have a little compass that I bought yesterday. Yeah, but anyway, I'll get on the trail and just hike down here till I hit that point where those Boy Scouts got stopped, which is right here where I-75 crosses the trail. And from the Gut Hooks app, it looks like this is a tunnel. A big tunnel under the major highway, and that is probably what was flooded, which doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be impassable anywhere along here. So I'm going to go down this 12-mile stretch, and you can see there's some designated campsites. You can also, as far as I understand, camp anywhere you want. I'm just going to see how far I can get towards I-75, and then I'm going to turn around and come back. As you know, I haven't hiked more than 6 miles a day, so that's 24 miles total. It's going to take me more than a day. So I'm just going to go out there, maybe wind up at one of these campsites, come back the next day. Because today's going to be beautiful. The weather's just going to keep getting warmer. It did get down to 39 here last night, but I think tonight's low is like 50 or something, like 10 degrees warmer. So that's going to be nice. Then tomorrow, it's supposed to start raining in the afternoon, like 80% chance. So that, I think, makes this plan really good. I'll hike out on a beautiful day and then come back on kind of an overcast day. As long as I get here before like late afternoon, I should beat the rain. Even if I don't beat the rain, I can walk through the rain with my rain gear. Obviously that works. And then I'll be here for the soggy night rather than out in the bush. Unless I don't care. I might get out there and decide I don't care, and or I'm going real slow down this trail and having a good time. In which case, I'll be out for 2 nights and then I'll come back here. So that's the plan. And if it all goes awry here real soon, and I do wind up back here yet today, I think what I'll do maybe is go rent a kayak tomorrow. If the river's ruining my hiking, I may as well enjoy the river on its own terms, I guess. So yeah, because this place rents kayaks and canoes. Yeah, so that's it, man. I got a few things I got to do to get packed up, get ready, last minute things to put in the pack. I got to charge the phone, and then let's hit the trail. All right, here we go. First stop is the bathroom. All right, coming up on the old abandoned bridge across the Suwannee River. I kind of took a roundabout way. Took about 2 miles to get here, but I'll join the trail right up there. It's pretty much the end of the civilization. There she is. Yeah. Well, I got about 2 miles in. I figured this is a great time to sit down and take a break. It's taken me 2 weeks, 1,000 miles to get down here and get on this trail. But here I am, so happy. About 1.5 miles, 1.7 miles up the way there. There's a beach. Maybe I'll hike to that, take a break there. Is that a gator? I think it's a log. But yeah, you might notice I'm wearing my blue blockers. I like to wear them when I'm out hiking because they make green things greener. Yeah. Alright. Comes my first water crossing. Woo woo. So this is my 3rd water obstacle. The others I was able to jump over, and you can see the blazes on the trails, on the trees. That's the direction I gotta go. I think what I'm gonna try and do is jump over it right here, which means jumping into that bush, and then I can walk along the edge maybe. So I think this is where I get wet and bloody all at once. Here we go. This is gonna get interesting. Alright, so it looks like the only way across this is to get on that log, but it's, I don't know, maybe a foot deep right down here. And I just can't jump to the dry area. That's too risky. So I'd have to get on a wet log and try and walk up there with my pack on. And then you go this way, it goes out to the river. What do you see there? I guess I'm gonna look up this way and see if there's another tree or something. So I waded through all that soft palmetto, which, by the way, it's got saw in its name because it has some jagged edges. I'm torn up. But look at this. I don't know how it's possible, but there's a spot here where the water just isn't. Huh. Blessed be the day. Well, I found the beach. Stop for a little snack, eat some carbs, drink some water. I'm going about 4 miles. It's about 1 o'clock. Going around those water things, taking up a lot of time and getting me all cut up. First blood of the trip. I got some more down here. So now I've officially lost blood, sweat, and tears on this trail, or on this trip. I'm gonna keep going here and see if I can get all the way down to where there's a designated campsite not far from I-75. It's 9 miles, but it would be pretty much the turnaround point. So maybe I'll try and go all the way there. Depends on how I feel. It'll be like a, 13-mile day. That's kind of long for me, especially with a pack. Oh, we'll see. It's a really nice day. Just really nice day. Really nice day. I like all this lichen they got around here. Just growing right there on the ground. Oh, it's stiff. Oh, wow. It's growing there under the palmettos. I really like this one. It reminds me of the spiky club moss I have back home. Been a nice dry stretch here for the past mile or two, but water crossing number 6, I think. It looks like I can go over here and jump over it, so we're gonna do that. And now looking at that same water crossing from the other direction, there's a little bridge right there. Let's study these things closer. Oh, there's another one. Call this number 7. Now there's just like a little swamp over here. But I read the warning. Do not go over there to get water. And especially if you do, don't sit there filtering it right at that shore. That's how the gators get you. Alright, I'm getting on it. Going up Devil's Mountain, that's what it's called. Highest elevation around here. Devil's Mountain, elevation 125 feet. Oh, there's more hill. I'll be up to the top soon. Whoop, 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 whoop. I made it to the top of the mountain. Look at that climb. Whoa, I'm just kidding. The trail didn't come up that way. It came up this way. There was a little bit of a climb back there, but there's like a tree farm over here. Huh. Here's some urbanization, but according to Gut this is the peak of Devil's Mountain. All right. Woo! So I've reached one of the designated campsites. There's a nice big flat area up there for maybe 10 tents. But look down here by the water. There's a rope hanging from that tree. So you could swing. There's even, I don't know if you can see them, but steps going up to the tree. So you could go out there and, I guess, jump into this dark, deep, foreboding river. It could be fun. Set up camp here for the night, but it's only 2 o'clock. So I'm going that way. So something totally unexpected happened. I don't know what, but there was this snap in my calf. It's probably getting hit with a baseball, really. And it's right there. And I about fell down. So I sat down for, I don't know, 5 minutes right after it happened. I don't know, is that what a Charlie horse feels like? Oh, it's right in the middle of my, it's right there in my calf. I don't think it's a ligament or anything. It's right in there. Right there. It is hurting. But it just so happens, I'm in a spot that's like excellent to put up a tent. I'm not on the trail. The trail's actually down over that way where it merged with the river, basically. It became a totally flooded out section. Then this was the way around. And then going on further, right over down, there's a gully there. It's too deep to cross. So it's one of these things where I need to go upriver a little bit to find a way to get over. And that's what I was just turning around to do when this happened. I managed to hobble my way up here. I mean, it's still really early in the day, but I don't know. I might just think about setting up a tent right here. You know, I got like 3 hours till dark, but that's fine. And just see if this is better, you know, tomorrow. Or literally just sit here for 10 hours, 12 hours, whatever, I don't know. Ow, and see how it goes. I can't really walk on it. This is kind of a road coming through here, actually. So there might be a way to bail out here and hobble out to a road and call an Uber or something. I don't know. This is what I can do here. Let's see. Can't really, I can kind of hobble if I put it out front and walk like this. That doesn't hurt too much. If I try to walk normal, where I'm actually using my calf, yeah. I'm crippled at this moment. Oh yeah, look, somebody had a fire right here. Here. I guess other people camped up here. Nice spot. I don't know, so I guess I'm just gonna relax for a little bit and see what happens. Alright, so my leg is still hurting. Do you see how much it hurts? Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, it's pain all the way down into my foot. So my hiking is over for today. So I'm trying to think through options. There's a county road over there. It looks like it's about 1,000 feet, you know, directly. I don't know if there's a path or I had to bushwhack it. The other option is just to stay put where I am, like right there. I could set my tent up right there. Actually, I'm thinking maybe over there. Looks a little flatter. Looks like a perfectly good spot to go camping to me. I'm out here. What am I gonna do if I go back to the other side besides sit around feeling miserable about my leg broke in the middle of my hike? So yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go set up the tent and lay down for a little while. Maybe that'll, you know, if it's just like a Charlie horse or something, doesn't that, like, those get better, right? With time, like by tomorrow morning, I should be in good shape, right? So I don't know. Maybe I'll just make camp, lay here. I brought a book that I bought at that antique shop to read. It's like a diary from the Vietnam War. That would be entertaining. I could read that for a while. It's only like 3 hours, 3.5 hours till dark. And I could cook up some food, go to sleep early, get up early before the rain, and just see how my leg's feeling. If it's good, I just hike back. And if it's bad in the morning, I guess I'm gonna go that route where I go out to the road there. So I'm gonna make the most of it. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I need to put my hat on, get sunburned out here. Yeah, so I'm gonna set up the tent, get cozy. I'm gonna make some lemonade out here out of these lemons. Nice place for a lemonade stand. Well, all right, there she is. Nice spot. You can see the river is right there. A little close as regards humidity in the morning, but if I need more water, it's right there. That's nice. Yeah. Still just so gorgeous out here. I guess it's a good thing I hurt my leg, because I'm kind of forced to just sit and relax now, which I can't seem to get myself to do on my own. So yeah, well, let's go over and take a tour. I got my quilt. I actually unzipped it, so it's just going to work as like a blanket tonight on top of my air mattress. This is a good insulated air mattress. I don't have it inflated all the way, but when I lay on it, it gets a lot harder. I even got my pillow, inflatable pillow. So I'm good to go. I got all my gear inside here. It's a 2-person tent, but if there's only 1 person, you can get all your gear in there too. Otherwise, you have to leave the gear outside and like in the vestibule over there or right here. Well, I was just sitting here. I've been sitting here reading my book a little bit. There's a nice breeze coming through here. Kind of thinking I need to go get some water because the gators come out. They said they're most active hunting sundown and sunup. I don't know if there's any in that river. I mean, we're less than 100 miles from where I saw those gators a couple days ago, but I don't know. I need to go get my water now if I'm gonna out of that river. And my leg has not gotten better. It is hurting, and pain is down into my ankle. I've been trying to keep it elevated. I don't know what's going on here. If it's just a temporary thing and it'll be better in the morning, I don't know. And I've heard some gunshots. It's never a reassuring sign. And then I heard a bunch of thrashing around in the saw palmetto. And my bag of food was out there, so I was afraid maybe there's some animal coming. It sounded big, and I was like, that might be a person. So I went out there. I got out, stood out here, and all of a sudden, this woman comes walking out of the saw palmetto, like right over there where I was sitting on that log. She was avoiding the flood over here, came up, and she was an angel. Trail angel came walking out of the woods. She lives in a house that overlooks the trail, the only house I've seen along the trail. And I should also mention, this is the only person I've seen all day out here on this trail. The only person. And she lives in a house that's not too far back. And she told me not to go up this road to get out to the road, to go to that road down there, but said she'll take me. You know, she'd pick me up, take me back to the campground. And she offered to do that right now, or possibly early tomorrow morning. She said she's got to take her husband to the eye doctor at 11. So there you go. I told her I'd just as soon just stay here right now. Trying to hobble out of here isn't going to be much fun right now because it's not, my leg doesn't work right. And it hurts. So I'm not going to try. I'll just see you in the morning. You know, if it feels fine, I'll just start hiking back to my campground. I'm not going to keep going on this little mission I was on to try and get to I-75 because I don't know if it's going to recur or not. But if I wake up and it's feeling just as bad, I think what I'll do is hobble on out to the road there and then send her a text. She gave me her number and we exchanged texts. Her name's Yo-Yo. And yeah. An angel walked out of the woods to save me. Yeah, so wow. So now I know I just have a plan for tomorrow and how I'm gonna get out of here if I'm still injured. And then she gave me a bottle of water and a Sprite. What do you think of that? She was all apologizing that the water was from her faucet. And I'm sitting here thinking about that black river over there that I was about to go get water from. So, yeah. Trail magic. That's what that's called. Well, there's my tent. Sun's getting a little lower there. I decided to make some food. Got my stove going. I brought some Spanish rice, 1.5 cups of water. Cook it for 25 minutes, let it stand for 5. That's kind of boiling away in there. So yeah, I'm gonna eat all that, and then there's no meat involved in that, so I'll pull something magic out of here. I'll get some of this Wagyu beef steak strip so I can get some protein in that meal. Yeah, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna eat here. Sun will probably be a little lower. I'll read a little bit while I'm waiting, and then I'll go in the tent and make a video to upload for y'all to see what's happening today. It's been an exciting one. It's been great out here hiking. Whatever's happened to my leg has been a disaster. And then an angel came to rescue me. Quite a memorable day. Yeah, that's all I have to say. Alright, well, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow and let you know what happens.